saw, 2001, on the big screen. I think it was in the late 70s or early 80s at the old UC Theater at Berkeley, which was an old theater, which was a repertory house with a huge screen, and they found a good print, and they used to do all kinds of old movies, and it just looked exquisitely sharp. And the moon base, the spaceships, they didn't wobble, they didn't look cheesy, they just looked awesome.
Models are way better than CGI.
Models are way better than CGI.
I mean, seriously, you have to be careful about it. They're so expensive and difficult to this day to actually do motion control special effects with miniatures that you really have to have a good reason for that special effect. And they were really careful about that.
Those miniatures are awesome. Having had the chance to see a few of them up close at Lucasfilms.
At ILM,
at
yeah.
ILM, they're just exquisite. And
they're works of art in and of themselves.
Works of art of themselves, and the operation of them, and the movement of them, and the combination of the camera work, the precision camera work, and seeing some of those big precision frame by frame cameras are just absolutely amazing.
The converted Mitchells.
Those
converted Mitchells that they had laid out in like the hall of, next to the giant optical printer that Mark showed us.
Right.
That's Mark. For you folks at home, that's Mark Youngren, who was a digital artist for Industrial Light and Magic, and who very graciously took us on a tour.
In March of 2009.
It was great. And then I saw Nels Klein, but that's another story. Michael, back to you.
Excellent. I mean, just the precision of the work, the quality. You can do anything you want with a computer. With digital graphics, you can do anything. And I know a lot of early, computer graphics people and how they went to the, every year the SIGGRAPH. SIGGRAPH was the big conference of and gathering of computer graphic people. And year after year, we marveled at everything. We watched, Luxo Jr. and all the things, and they're wonderful, but they're also an excuse to be sloppy and to cheat and to
You're right.
to try and use stupendous. I am going to render more polygons than anyone has ever rendered before, to wow you with big things. But in some ways, they kind of hit the wall on that.
So, in summation, movies with a lot of CGI are kind of, they look expensive, but they look crappy. You see something like Avatar, and you think, wow, they spent a lot of money on that cartoon. But it's still a cartoon.
There are a few that I enjoy, which are the representations of aliens and animals and anthropomorphic animals. We just saw a trailer of something coming up called Rango with Johnny Depp as
but
some
see,
sort of lizard.
That was made as a cartoon.
And
it's explicitly a cartoon. That's why Toy Story is a great movie.
Toy Story is a great movie.
And even with its primitive, by today's standard CGI, and Avatar is just kind of meh.
Animation is awesome, and it's just getting better and better.
I watched Toy Story on a TV. It made me cry. I watched Avatar.
Toy Story 3 on an airplane.
It sent my cat to the vet. That's all I'm going to say. It sent my cat to the vet.
I watched Toy Story 3 on my 15-inch laptop on an airplane, and I cried, and I had to turn away into the aisle so that the people wouldn't see what I was watching.
It was that good.
It was that good.
And on that note, it's Armchair Cinema with Mikey and Maggie. See you at the movies. Yeah. Sorry, Roger. We stole that.